When I first moved to Canada, my family always told me to embrace and appreciate my culture. The first time I entered my workplace, I felt excited to be somewhere new to meet other people. I introduced myself to my coworkers. Hello, my name is Marie. It is a pleasure to be. Everyone started to exchange looks and looked at me weirdly. At first, I thought it was about my accent, but someone said, "Why are you dressed like that? Your clothes aren't meant to be worn in an office like this." "We also have a meeting with the board director after this," another person said. I thought the way that I dressed was fine. The rules of the company said that we were allowed to wear clothing that could express ourselves if we weren't breaking any rules. "Sir, the director wants to meet all of the newly hired employees," the director's assistant yelled. Everyone rushed into the meeting room. What I found surprising was that everyone was wearing the exact same clothes from head to toe. The director started to ask questions, and as he turned towards me, he asked, "Can you understand what I am saying?" I responded, "Yes, sir, I can understand. I may not be fluent in English yet, but I am here to work efficiently like everyone else here." Someone interrupted the conversation. "Your facial features look entirely different from the rest of ours. Is it because of your makeup or what?" I started to feel like I was an outsider, that I never belonged here in the first place. I couldn't bear myself to answer because I felt so belittled. We got dismissed a little soon after the director told us about his expectations for the company. A few months have passed since I started to work here. The moment that I realized that where I came from was the reason why people wouldn't talk to me, I changed myself to become like them. Most people commented that my clothes were so much better than before and that I became more sophisticated, as they said. I adapted to their mannerisms and accents as well. I should be happy that they're appreciating me for who I am now, and I even made new friends because of it. I took the elevator up to the office, and a girl who looked entirely different from everyone else came in. When we stepped into the room, she introduced herself. "Hello, my name is Angel. I am really looking forward to." She got cut off by my coworker who said, "I think you've got the wrong office. We didn't hire anyone who dresses and sounds like you." They all started laughing at her. The new hire came up to me and said, "Filipino po kayo, diba? Bakit po nila ako pinapagtawanan?" I stayed silent and walked away. A week later, I have realized that she didn't change anything about herself. Instead, she stood up for herself and told everyone, "I am not ashamed of my culture because I was always taught that everyone came from different countries all around the world. This is racism. It is unfair and unjust. It also harms our society, and we can all contribute to stop it." "What do you mean by racism?" the director asked. "Racism is discrimination against a person, a group, or even a whole community based on their ethnic background," she spoke. I started to realize that I should have never changed myself to fit in their standards because they should have accepted me for who I am and where I came from in the first place. And so I said, "She is right. I also came from the Philippines. I know that you all have different ethnic backgrounds as well, and we shouldn't be ashamed because of it." Everyone started to agree with what we have said. My coworkers came up to me and apologized. "We're sorry that we disrespected you on your first day here. We should have been welcoming and more appreciative that you were proud of where you came from, because we weren't. We want to learn more about your ethnic background, and we would also like to share ours." I replied, "Of course. I know what you've did to me was wrong, and that will change today because all of us have to learn what we've done wrong one way or another." The next day, I started to wear clothes that capture my culture, and so did everyone else. They started to wear clothing that came from France, Italy, Mexico, Nigeria, and many more. This concludes that diversity can help us grow as individuals, and it can even form many relationships in our lifetime. Our knowledge and creativity combined can contribute to a better and equal society for all.